First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split a 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expected it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Baez stands at second with no outs. Started to chase there. He'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Villar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is big. The third baseman.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Strike called, 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Looped out toward third, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts. It's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now another 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Matt Joyce would be next. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. One and one to Schwarber.
One strike.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bodie, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Nope. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run. And here's Matt Joyce now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And that one is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
No outs, nobody on. And no, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
to check on first. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Ready now, Diaz. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is pulled into right. And he'll reach for it, but this skips on by, and that might chase two home. Into the box now, John Birdie. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Ready on 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now there's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Baez leads off second with nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. No one out with a runner at second. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Wilson Contreras will be next. The 3-1, and this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That's in there. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In there, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Anderson sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he's pulled out on a close play at third. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ramirez moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
for the
out here in
Marlins,
a tie ball
the
game.
right fielder,
And now pitch on the way. Right there for strike one. And he takes strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Joyce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. One out, nobody on. Good curveball, strike two.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Line towards center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. A ball and two strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Almora is under it, and he makes the catch for start of the fourth upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Well hit to right, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rojas on the grass. throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking to trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And all that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. 0-1 the count. Modi at second with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Birdie looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Standing in, Diaz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Popped him up. Perez is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, John Birdie, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora is there, and it's a very quick inning as the Pablo Lopez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 49.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2 balls and a strike to count. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. The 2-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle to his right. Diaz. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Nope, that's down.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strike. The 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Popped up. Cooper has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way. to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Joyce. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Calling for it, Schwarber. And the inning is over. Marlins leave. Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Cooper is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now back, stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Two and 1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now digging in, David Bodie, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Live, but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding in, Harold Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it. because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hard hit ball to second. Diaz moving to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ramirez is there. 2 gone.
now batting.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. Ready now for the Marlins. Diaz, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The next 0-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next for Miami, John Verdi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out front.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line drive, base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's up and in for ball 1. Descalso on at first. Nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 5.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next is Albert Almora. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 out with the man at first. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Kyle
So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, David Bodie, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he is in there.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Miguel.
Leading off for the Marlins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count 1-0.
And that misses ball 1. Winkler hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
0-2, here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter.
In now, Matt Joyce. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins, thanks to the
leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Boy, talk about having a day, bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fouled off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Popped him up. VR shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're up 6-4.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here comes the first pitch.
For the Marlins,
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Alfaro.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 delivery in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head, because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cubbies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yu Darvish earns the win, his second. Jose Arena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.
Drive home safely.